Kelly Clarkson kicks off countdown on long-awaited chapter, a mid-show hiatus. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The countdown is on for Kelly Clarkson and Las Vegas. Amid the between-season break from her eponymous talk show, the Since You've Been Gone singer is making a highly anticipated return to the stage with a Las Vegas residency. The slate of shows officially kicks off on the 4th of July at the Coliseum and Caesars Palace. It will include 18 performances through November 15th. Ahead of the exciting night, Kelly took to Instagram and shared a behind-the-scenes glimpse at rehearsals for the residency, which is titled Studio Sessions. The trio of black and white photos captured the stage with her crew hard at work, and the array of instruments that will be used for her set. 5 days till Vegas, she wrote in her caption, and fans were quick to take to the comments section under the post and express their excitement. During one of Kelly's most recent performances, in Atlantic City, New Jersey, per page 6, she told the audience she was bummed she couldn't go on tour because of her show's demanding schedule. I haven't done a show in a while, y'all, because I have a talk show. It's like a whole other job, she told the crowd, noting that being a single mom to her kids River and Remy doesn't make it easier. Kelly divorced the kids' father, Brandon Blackstock, in 2022. Nonetheless, she added that she was so happy to have been able to do a 2-night stint at Hard Rock Live at ETS Arena. Kelly, who hasn't been on tour since early 2019, further shared, "We are bummed because we love doing shows, and it's hard to fit it in. So it's cool when it does work out with the schedule," adding, "and it's cool to get to see your faces and feed off. Y'all, thank you so much for having so much energy." The last time Kelly released an album was Chemistry in 2023. However, she did recently release the single Where Have You Been? She has been based in New York City since moving out of Los Angeles in 2023, and her show is slated to run, at least until a 7th season, through 2026. Kelly Clarkson is setting the stage for a powerful new beginning as she launches the official countdown to what promises to be one of the most exciting and creatively charged chapters of her career. The multi-talented singer, talk show host, and television personality is making waves once again as she hints at a major return amid a temporary hiatus from her popular daytime talk show. With fans clamoring for her next move and speculation building across the entertainment world, Clarkson has finally broken her silence and confirmed that something big is coming, and it is much more than just a return to television. It is the start of something deeply personal, entirely fresh and unmistakably Kelly. As her talk show wrapped its most recent season, viewers were left wondering when or if the show would return, but instead of diving straight back into the routine, Clarkson made the bold decision to take a step back from the camera and into a space of creative reflection. The result is a renewed focus on her music, which she now confirms will take center stage over the coming months, marking a return to the artistry that first made her a household name with the official launch of a mysterious countdown across her social media platforms, accompanied by cryptic imagery of notebooks, recording studios, and handwritten lyrics. Fans are more convinced than ever that a new album or major musical project is on the way. This moment comes after a transformative few years for Clarkson, both personally and professionally. She weathered a highly publicized divorce that tested her strength and shaped much of the material on her previous record, Chemistry, an album praised for its vulnerability, emotional depth, and artistic honesty. That project marked a significant turning point for the American Idol alum, allowing her to move from glossy pop stardom into more nuanced, authentic storytelling. Now, with the emotional weight of that chapter behind her, she appears ready to shift again, this time embracing empowerment, freedom, and the possibilities that come with turning pain into passion and reflection into reinvention. A heartfelt video message posted to her fan community, Clarkson did not give away all the details, but shared enough to set the internet ablaze. With excitement, standing in what appeared to be a Los Angeles recording space with acoustic instruments and microphones visible behind her, she smiled warmly and said, "It is coming, and I cannot wait to share this next part of me with y'all. Has been a journey, and this music, this moment, it's where I'm finally able to breathe again." That simple but loaded statement was all it took for fans to flood social media with guesses about song titles, tour dates, and surprise collaborations. The timing of this announcement feels particularly significant, given the evolution of Clarkson's brand in recent years, having cemented herself not just as a music icon, but as a daytime television staple coach, on The Voice children's author, and advocate for self-love and mental health. She has used her public platform to champion authenticity and resilience. Now, with her show on hold, the focus shifts entirely back to the roots of her fame and the heart of her artistry. Her voice and fans have been waiting for this moment, not just to hear her sing, but to witness her tell new stories born from the woman she has become. Industry insiders close to Clarkson's label have hinted that the upcoming project will feature a bold fusion of rock, soul, country, and stripped-down ballads, genres that Clarkson has long flirted with throughout her career, but has never fully merged in a single body of work. Those who have heard early snippets describe it as raw, gritty, and unfiltered, a sonic departure from polished radio hits, and more in line with the unplugged emotional resonance of her live Kellyoke performances. The return to music is not just a pivot. It is a reclaiming of space, an artist taking back control of her narrative and channeling everything she has learned into sounding addition to the album buzz. Clarkson is rumored to be planning an intimate series of performances in key cities, a chance to reconnect with fans in smaller venues and share the stories behind the way. Songs in a setting that feels less like a show and more like a conversation. These rumored events could mark the beginning of a new era in Clarkson's career, where connection and artistry take precedence over spectacle and scale. For an artist who has always thrived in both the spotlight and the shadows, this kind of personal touch is likely to resonate deeply with her fan base, who have grown up alongside her, watched her evolve through every heartbreak headline and triumph the temporary hiatus of her talk show. Has also created space for Clarkson to reflect on the toll of fame and the need to recharge. After years of non-stop production, interviews, and appearances behind the scenes, sources say Clarkson was heavily involved in the retooling of the upcoming season of her show, and that when it returns, it will feature a new format, new segments, and an even more music-focused identity, blending the soul of Kellyoke with long-form artist conversations and storytelling that digs beneath the surface. If the upcoming changes follow the energy of her latest countdown, fans can expect something more raw, real, and representative of the woman she is today. Clarkson's ability to continually evolve while staying true to herself is one of the reasons she remains a beloved fixture in pop culture. So unlike many stars who chase trends or reinvention for the sake of relevance, Clarkson's shifts have always been grounded in life. At experience, she sings from the truth of what she has lived, not the illusion of what sells, and in doing so, she has built a career that spans decades without losing the heart that made fans fall in love with her since day one. Her willingness to step away and return on her own terms makes this upcoming project feel not only like a comeback, but a reclamation of voice and vision. As the countdown continues, the speculation only intensifies. Fans have begun dissecting every clue, from color schemes and hashtags to studio selfies and cryptic posts from her close collaborators. Producers, songwriters, and fellow artists are dropping hints without confirmation, creating a frenzy of anticipation across the internet. One thing is certain, though: whatever Clarkson is preparing to release will be rooted in emotion, authenticity, and the kind of powerhouse vocals that only she can deliver with her trademark blend of heartbreak and hope, grit and grace, vulnerability and strength, worlds away from the glitz of the red carpet and the bright lights of television. Clarkson is returning to where her journey began, not just with a microphone, but with a story to tell. And this time, she is telling it without filter, without fear, and without compromise, as fans await the official announcement. And the music that will follow, the sense of something monumental lingers in the air. This is not just the next phase in her career. It is the unveiling of a woman who has faced herself, rediscovered her purpose, and is now ready to share that discovery with the world. Kelly Clarkson is not just kicking off a countdown. She is opening the door to a chapter that is rooted in truth, shaped by resilience, and fueled by the kind of passion that only grows stronger with time. The show may be on pause, but the story is far from over, and if the early signs are any indication, what comes next will be her most defining work. Yet with every beat, every lyric, and every note, she is reminding the world that her voice still matters, and that her journey is far from done. This is Kelly Clarkson. It's like you've never heard her before, and the countdown to her next chapter has officially begun.